Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, The Sacred Alchemist 1111. I am your host, Angel Rita Lorraine, and I am here to give the Cancer sign a reading for the you versus them. Okay, so I'm going to just get stuck into this message, into this reading straight away. Before I do, thank you to the new subscribers that have been steadily subscribing to the channel. I am so grateful, and I really do thank you guys so much. But if you please do forgive me, I'm just going to jump straight into this reading. There's a Cancer out there who has something to say. They want to be taken seriously. They've got something that they want to say to this person. This is like a final conversation, a final talk. And it's something that they've been deliberating over for quite some time, because obviously there's issues going on here. They have something to say. Okay, this is what I'm picking up here. I feel before that there was when things were going good, there were certain things that was sort of like going on, but it was sort of swept under the carpet or what have you. But right now, speeding up to where we are right now, this person is done with the person that they're dealing with. But they have something to say. I feel that it was other accusations that were thrown at them, and they just took it, but now they have something to say. And then I feel that that's when the relationship is just going to be closed off, and then they're going to go their separate ways. Okay, so please do take this bit as it resonates. Okay, let's get stuck in, guys. Let's get stuck in, because this person, this Cancer, hasn't got time for my spiel. Okay, sorry guys. Now, let's start off with the Sacred Destiny Oracle card. All right, we'll see what gets pulled up in this reading. Okay, I'm not going to do the Romance Angels or the Lovers Oracle, because I don't sense no love in this at all. There's no love in this relationship. It's done. Okay, so it would just be for the Love and Light, because I do have healing messages in there. And I'll pull for the angel answers, all right, and see what kind of messages we get from, you know, that deck. Okay, so let's just go straight in. Okay. Wonders. Okay, so I do feel that right now, you know, there's a big wide world out there filled with so much to do. There's so much to explore. And I just feel that right now, that where your head is at, this is where you want to just sort of start to shine through. Okay, guys, sorry, I just forgot to take my, oh no I haven't, it's right there, sorry guys. I haven't put it in the right order. I had it in a different order. This is your Enchanted Map Oracle. If you just want to sort of see where you're at within yourself, what you want to do, any kind of decisions that's been made with regards to the next step in your life. Let's just see. This is quite a good deck to use with regards to sort of like mapping things out. With regards to your journey, the situation you want to come out. I've got two cards that want to come out. I've got Rescue, and I've got Wizard of Awareness. So basically, you definitely know that, you know, I mean, this reminds me of the Hermit card. So there's been a lot of soul searching. There's been a lot of reflection going on here. There is definitely, it's definitely where you're this is, to me, this feels like transition, transformation. You're rescuing yourself, or your higher self is rescuing your 3D self from further sort of like disaster. And deep down inside, you know that this is the end. It's done. Okay? You know this, Cancer. You know this, okay? Let's not pretend anymore. You're not in the mood for pretending. You're not in the mood for, you know, because usually you're very emotional, sort of like, you know, kind of jovial kind of person, outgoing, confident, happy. friendly, but not this time. Not this time. That's what I'm picking up. I think the person that you were dealing with, because it's were now, they kind of pushed your buttons to the point of you know, this is just ridiculous. I think whatever this bust up was, it was to the point of where you'd never experienced this kind of situation with anybody else. It was that intense. And you know, you kind of have to think about your safety, your health and your safety comes first before you thinking about having no relationship with anybody. And it's all about sex, or you know, before you, especially for a woman rushing into a relationship with a guy these days, you've got to think about your health and safety first, because not every man, and woman as well, before you start jumping down my throat, like deep throat business, before you say anything, it's not every man and woman that knows how to keep their hands to themselves. Okay? Right, now let's go with this. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, I've pulled out one too many decks. This is why I was thinking, what's going on? Sorry, please excuse me. I'm going to put this one away. This is the 1001 Nights Tarot that I was using earlier, but I don't really need it for this reading now. Okay, so we're just going to put this away. There's too many decks that I've got, but I need the amount of decks and the amount of messages that I've got coming in from, you know, the spirit world. I need to have certain decks that's going to bring out the right kind of messages and give me the right kind of energies as well. I'm sensing a lot of shadow work that I'm going to be doing over the next, you know, few months and stuff. So there will be a growing collection of decks that I will be using. Okay, a little bit on the dark side. There's too much dark energies around. And I'm sensing there's people out there that need a lot of help with their shadow work, because it's not all of them. Well, you know, you can't really kind of do this kind of work on your own, and if you do, it's very not very like dangerous, but it's very, very hard to kind of see your way out, you know, guide your way through the darkness. Okay, we're going to be using your 4-card spread, which is going to be yourself or the person that you're dealing with, and then we'll do like a clarification if I feel compelled to, with regards to what has been brought out, and also with regards to the second person. Well, you know, your person that you're dealing with, they'll get their own decks. All right, so this is the top one. Please apply this to your situation. If you can relate to whatever the cards are saying right here, let me know. I'm feeling extremely serious at this point, because this Cancer's done playing. Done playing. Okay. You may hear my cat Belle in the background, meowing away. He usually likes to be heard the time of I'm doing, you know, my recordings, so I do apologise if you do hear him coming through the speaker like right now. Okay, but again, you're not, you know, you're like, so what if I can hear a cat? Just, I need the reading done. Okay. Okay. So we've got death. It's over, done and dusted, but there's a new beginning for you. You know this. You know this, Cancer. You know that you've got a new beginning, and it's massive. What you'd gone through, it was so the breakup, the badness from this breakup was big enough for you to start to really make some serious changes now, and take your life kind of seriously, and see exactly where you are in this situationship, because it was not what you had envisioned it to be. What you was told in the beginning, the love making, everything that was feeling really beautiful and it was lovely and bliss, something's changed. It isn't right where it is right now. You started off with A, and now you got a B. It's like, what's going on here? Okay? So this is the beginning, the ending, the beginning of the end, and the beginning of the new beginning for you. Okay. This is a big paradigm shift. Really aware of what's going on. This is epiphany time for you. Okay? Yes, you've got losses. Yes, you acknowledge the loss. Yes, it wasn't nice for you to be in this situation. And yes, you're dealing with it. You're facing it. You're facing it. I do feel that there's no more time for shedding more tears right now, because you've cried out. You've cried yourself out now. You're all cried out. And now what you need to do now is start to gather yourself up. And I think right now what you're doing, this is the first stage of the change, because obviously you've got the death card first and then you've got this after. And yes, it's painful. Transformation is never easy, especially when you have gone through a tumultuous relationship. It's never easy. But at the same time, if somebody was not allowing you to speak and open your mouth, this is, you now feel that you have every right to. I have 2 cards here that I'm going to leave to one side, because I do feel they're extra messages for you, and I have to leave them there. It may not have anything to do with this reading, but there's something you need to know. Who said breaking up was easy? Who said getting back together was easy? Who said being in a relationship with somebody was easy? I've got 2 more cards again, and I have to take them for you. So you're single. You're single. You're trying to get yourself more stabilized with your finances. You're more getting yourself more resourceful. I do sense that this is to do with a new job as well, because you've got, honey, now that you're on your own, you got to start paying your own bills. You've got to start buying food for yourself. You need to start being independent. I feel that what you was in was a very codependent, dodgy, devil kind of karmic relationship, and it always seems to trap you and bind you into, oh, you need me, and then you'll be thinking, yeah, I really do need this person now, don't I? But now it's like you're more, you know what you're more vexed with and more feeling mournful about is the fact that you lost yourself. You lost yourself in the process, but you found yourself again. You had to lose, in order to have everything, you must first lose everything. And this is what you're learning, Cancer. In order to have everything, you must lose everything. Because you are wiping the slate clean with your life. All right? You're wiping the slate clean. You know exactly what it is that you need to do. And it is fucking burning you. It's burning your ass. Yes. It hurts. Because you had big plans. You had big expectations for this person that you were dealing with. There's not everybody that's going to tell you exactly who they are. But they'll show you who they are. And this is how you learned. You learned through their actions. The next card wants to come out. I told you, as I said, this is a big paradigm shift for you. This is a very big paradigm shift for you, and I feel as if I've got a lump in my throat for you, because I know how painful this is. Right? This is very, very painful for you, Cancer. Tell you straight, this person felt like there was a cancer in your life, and this cancer needed to be cut out so that you can start to recover. This person made you feel terrible, embarrassed, ashamed. Or this could have been literally the way I had this other person was depicting you. Okay, because you need to apply this to your situation, and you need to be fucking honest with yourself, darling. I tell you this now. I know that it's not, as I said, this kind of tarot reading, this kind of channel that I have, I'm just giving it to you straight and raw. Because this is not about what you want to hear. This is about what you need to hear. This is about trying to guide you, give you what I see going on here, and giving you the guidance and the solutions and the choices of what you need to do with yourself. I'm not one of those tarot readers that's going to like tell you about all this all lovey, 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 dovey stuff, because love is not like that. Real love is raw. Real love can hurt you, but it can also heal you in the process, because that's what the epitome of love is healing. It's unconditional. So if there's any kind of issues that you've got going on with your lover, you can either make amends or you can just break off this connection and go about your business. And I feel in this situation, darling, they're gone. And so are you. All right? But you know that at the end of the day, you've got your beautiful new beginnings. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. So this is where you've been blocked. The person's blocked you. A little bit of tit for tat. I ain't talking to you. Oh, fuck off then. All right. That kind of vibe, yeah? But I feel that right now, in order for you to kind of get some kind of distance between you and them, you need this. It needs to happen, because then this is where you're going to start to have more room to expand and grow within yourself. All right? So I don't really feel at this stage that I really do need to pull anything. But what I will do... Hold on 1 second. You want to know about the beginning. Let me pull for the... You want to know about the tarot for the death and the tower. Okay. I feel that I need to pull 2 cards in this to see what it was that you're leaving behind. And about the tower. But nothing else in between. Alright? Let's do this. Sorry guys, these cards are a bit, you know, new and a bit on the stiff sides. Usually I'll be my jokified self, but not today. Not for this reading anyway. So, Spirit, we're going for the Death card. We're just trying to get a little bit of further information surrounding this, you know, basically why is this here, but, you know, alright. This is either going to show you, you know, before or after, right? So let's go. Why is this card here? What is this about? So, as I said, you've got new beginnings. You're finding yourself again. You're finding love again. You will find love again. This is not going to come to you right now. I'll tell you this now. It's not coming to you right now. As I said to you, you've got something new and good that's coming your way. Something that is going to fill you with wonder. Okay? And this love is going to rescue you. But right now, you have a lot of learning to do, and you've got a lot of reflection to do. First, before this love is ready to come into your life, and where you will seriously appreciate it. Because right now, you're in too much pain to appreciate this kind of newness, this beautiful love that's coming into that will be coming into your life, Cancer. Right? You are not going to be able to see it and value it, because it's still pissed. You're still in too much pain, and you just want to cuss. But what you have to say to this person, you want to just close this shit off, closure, okay? Close it off, and then you can just wipe it, because once you say something like that to them, you've wiped the slate clean. And then, once you've got a clean slate, then this pure, fresh newness can come your way. Don't put this nice new love amongst the shit. So with the Tower card, what's going on here with this Tower card? You turned your back. You turned your back. You want you as I said, you want your newness. You're turning your back on all this disaster. You're turning your back on all of this crap. Everything that they've put you through. Okay, you've turned your back. You're looking towards your future. This is what it means. Where you are now. Really, this is where you want to be taken seriously, and this is you, Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck. This is you, darling. Okay? This is you, Cancer. The love that you are going to be getting, you need to find it within yourself first. Fill this cup back up, not with your tears, but with emotion that you're going to be getting and good vibes from the universe. Because once you align yourself properly, with your own cup of love, then somebody else's cup of love is going to come your way. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. My name's so-and-so, right? You're going to feel that jovial kind of energy. But if you're going to be feeling like this, how is this going to get in the way? How is this going to come to you? It's not going to happen, all right? So I'm not trying to tell you off, darling, but I'm just trying to keep this real because you want realness, all right? And you're also going to be blocking out anybody with the Seven of Wands from coming to you. So you're going to be setting up your boundaries because now you're realizing and discovering your emotional worth, okay? It's, I'm telling you, it's quite intense, this reading. It's quite an intense one. But the vibe said to me, Lorraine, just go out and do this Cancer's reading now. Because, you know, you ain't got time. They don't have the time for this is another. All right? So what we're going to do now, at this stage, we are now going to look at the person he's dealing with. Babes, you're going to have to face it. Some of you are like, I don't give a fuck what he's doing or she's doing. They can go fuck off. But this is about understanding where the other person is. There could be something that I might pick up that might trigger something in you to help you to change and to help you to move on, not to help you to demon and cuss. Transmute this energy. Transmute it from being negative back into positive. Transmuting hate back into love. Can you do that? This is your challenge. This is part of your life lesson. Can you do this, darling? Can you seriously transmute hate back into love? You're the Queen of Cups. You got this. So let's start off with, let's just get your person out the way. Let's just get this bit out the way, all right? And then we can move on. Because this is part of your closure. So Spirit, what's going on with this person that Cancer was dealing with, please? What's going on with them? Thank you so much. Eight of Cups. They walked away. The two of you were... This was a life lesson that you both needed to learn from and then move on. Because you weren't compatible enough or strong enough to stay together. Because that is not what the universe put you two together for. It was a life lesson, darling. All right? This is what it was. I have to be very straightforward with you and don't want to tell you exactly what I'm seeing here. Because there was no fulfillment. I know it hurts to say it, and you're like, you're a bitch, Lorraine. How the fuck can you say this? I'm in pain. But I'm trying to heal you here with tough, real straight talk. Because you have to face this. Why would this person walk away? The first card that I pull for your person, and where are they? They're going. They're going. They're going. It's not like to say that they're going anywhere to stay. All right? Go to the next card. Because I don't sense happiness here. This person's not happy either. They're not happy. They're not happy. Both of you weren't happy. Alright? It's just how it is, babes. So Queen of Wands could have been dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's as if this person wanted to get back into their own groove again. They wanted to get back to being them again. Being able to take more action, this is what I'm hearing. I think at some stage, it's like you weakened them slightly and they didn't like that. They didn't like that. This person is tough. They have a tough kind of exterior about them. They're beautiful and sexy and very attractive to you. But there's something about them that is... it's impenetrable. You cannot seem to get through to this person. And I feel that you wasn't the right one that they wanted to allow in. So then they wanted out because you weren't the right one. Look, babes, I'm honest. I'm going to tell you straight. Because they're looking away. They're looking away. They're looking towards their future. All right? Something else pulled them away from this connection. As I said, something pulled them away. They're moving on. They're moving on. Okay? They are moving on. Something has pulled them away. They got on their horse, their high horse, or whatever it is, and they're pulling themselves away. They do regret the losses as well. That's the card that fell. Okay. I haven't seen what's underneath the deck yet. But they do feel, I'm hearing pissed and frustrated. I'm sorry, I have to tell you, but I have to. But you frustrated them. You frustrated them. Because again, I just get this vibe that there was no fulfillment. I tell you something. See the Three of Cups. Now, most times this card is seen as where you focus on the Two of Cups behind. All right. But they say, oh, it's the Two of Cups that they should be focusing on, and this was a third party situation. But how I'm seeing this, there was a reunion that was needed to happen. It's not with you, babes. But they feel that they have lost their chance with this reunion because they chose the Two Cups, the Two of Cups, and it's not the right Two of Cups that they wanted. And they feel that this Three of Cups was the direction that they should have gone towards. Right? And this is where they are heading to see if they can salvage anything. Look. And this is the Seven of Swords. I feel that the part of them escaping and leaving was the frustration. As I said, what I picked up on was the fact that you frustrated them. There was nothing that was holding you together. They was cutting themselves away. Arguments, cussing, this and that, but despondency, everything was just going, it was just kicking off. And to the point of where you was like, babes, just get the fuck out of my life. I can't deal with this no more. Let's go and see. Boy, I tell you, this reading is just... Let's look at the Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here? The World card. This is the World card. We can see the look on the person's face. This is really where they were thinking about, something? I can't stay here anymore. I can't stay here in this situation anymore. I've got to go. They've learned everything that they needed to learn from you. And you learned everything that you needed to learn from them. The universe kicked in and said, you know what, babes, it's time to move. The Five of Cups. What's with this Five of Cups? I'm told 4 things going on here. I got to take it. All right, I got to take it. Just bear with me a sec. Now remember, I've got 2 cards up there for you. All right, but I'll deal with this one first. You're going to have to face the truth, darling. All right? You're going to have to face the truth, babes. You ready? So following this world card, it's all about working on yourself and understanding and learning. All right? So what they were doing towards the end, they were throwing themselves into work. Oh, I'm going to work. I'm working. Not only were they working for their finances, but they were working on themselves. Okay? I got the 8 of Pentacles. Now, with the 8 of Pentacles, I don't know where they're working, but I've got the Page of Pentacles. It could be some kind of institution, some kind of place of learning, but somewhere that they were sort of also working on their own personal development. And understanding that they want something that's real this time. That's the second card. The third card I got is the Ace of Cups. So they were walking towards a new love, a new beginning with somebody else. And the fourth card I got is the Four of Wands. So they're walking towards a soulmate. This is soulmate energy, twin flame soulmate energy. All right, here's the 4 cards. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles, sorry, the 8 of Pentacles. You got the Page of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Cups. And then you got the Four of Wands. Okay. Remember what I said to you about the way how they feel here, that they wanted to have a reunion with somebody else, but they chose the Two of Cups behind, and they're trying to put you behind them. The Two of Cups, they don't want the Two of Cups. They're focusing on what they've lost, which was the Three of Cups. This was the reunion. This is what they're going back to. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is the fact that they want to have this stability. They're looking at this person, whoever they're going towards, is the ultimate prosperity. They want the ultimate kind of... it's hard for you to hear this. But they want the security with the person that they're going towards. And this has always been the bottom line with them. The bottom line with them is having this happy home, secured, stabilized environment to live in. And they were going to do whatever it takes to come out from that. From this. Now, let's get the 2 cards, all right? Don't know what they are. This could be additional messages, as I said, for you from the other side. So I feel that part of what your change is right now, okay, because what Spirit's saying here is that you're going to embark on a new beginning. You're definitely heading in the right direction for a new beginning. And this is about you manifesting the things that you want out of your life now, your new life. So if you want to have something that is brand new, if you want to have this Ace of Cups, you're going to have to make sure that you are going to be working on this. And if you can see right here, you've got the Lovers. And then underneath that, can you see the King of Cups? All right? I'm going to look at the Five of Swords. Fuck the Five of Swords. This is what I'm pulling for you. So you do have something that you can achieve, but you've got to make sure that you manifest it, but you're also working on yourself, Cancer. Do you understand? Because that is what you're going to be aiming for. You're going to get that new love. You're going to get that newness coming in, But that is what you are going to work towards. You need to put in the work. Manifest it, but at the same time, don't sit there and, wishing on your dreams and not taking no action. You need to get out there and start to experience life again. Start to feel that love again. Now, I'm going to, as I said, I'm not going to do the love oracle and this and that other, all right? I think it's a bit too thing for that. Let's deal with your angel answers. So, your angel answers, all right? Let's see what we've got. You're ready. You're ready. Because you're ready because you ain't got no choice to be ready. And I feel as well that this is also about you sort of like saying, yeah, you know something? Despite what I'd gone through, yes, it was very painful. It was a very painful experience. But you know something? I learned a lot more in the space of 2 years, say 3 years, than what I have learned in my entire life. Because this person, I feel, was your greatest teacher as well as your lover. Okay, and yes, I know that things went a bit sunny side down, but at the same time, what you've learned about yourself now, you can cherish this. Now, let's finalize and end this reading with a love and light affirmations deck for you. Cancer. I am healthy. Remember what I said to you about your health, your safety. Your health and safety must come first. Whenever you're going to put yourself now in a next relationship with somebody, make sure that you're feeling very healthy and very well within yourself. Your health and wellness is very, very important. Very, very important. I'm just going to pull one more card for you. And then we're done. I love myself as I am. Self-love is going to heal you out from this. Okay? You are going to get there where you are going to feel all kinds of newness. Because remember what you've got going on. You've got the Ace of Cups. The other person has the Ace of Cups, because I feel that right now, what I'm trying to get at is that the two of you was together to learn about love and understand the difference between love and lust. Because you both know that, I do feel that you both knew, or, know deep down inside of you that there's something better out there. If you were in such a kerfuffle with this person, so much ruckus going on every 5 seconds, cussing, deep down inside, you know that this is not the right place for you to be. It's where you need to be right there and then at that point in time, because this is the learning. All right? But once you've graduated from that particular part of your life, it's now when you're going to start to understand, yeah, I know the difference between love and lust now. I was lost in lust, but now I've been found in love. I found love again. And this is where it's all about. I feel that this, babes, it's not easy, but it's not hard to feel those kind of happy vibes again. It's a work in progress, but if you keep on being persistent and consistent with it, you're going to get back to where you were. You're going to become better and not bitter. Okay, my beautiful fragile Cancerians, thank you so much for taking the time out to kind of watch this difficult reading. You're going to strengthen yourself up. You're going to overcome this. All right? You're going to transmute being fragile into being strong. This is what we have to do. This is part of your challenge. Okay, darlings? This is Lorraine from The Sacred Alchemist, 1111. Signing off for now. Babes, just take care of yourself, man. All right? Just do it. Just do your thing. Because you've only got one life, one body, one mind, one chance. Don't mess it up. Don't fuck it up because of the fact that this relationship didn't work out. You know how much other people are out there? Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of people. Beautiful, amazing people. All right? Don't say I didn't tell you. Take care. See you soon.